Welcome back to another episode of The Art of Business English. So this is episode 69 and the third and final episode in my three-part mini-series on preposition and noun combinations. In episode 67, we looked at the preposition at, okay, with nouns. And then in that episode, I also explained basically how these noun, preposition and noun combinations work. And then in episode 68, I looked at the preposition by, okay? And in today's episode, I'm going to finish the series by looking at the preposition on plus noun combinations. Now, if you haven't had a chance to look at the previous episodes, then, or if to have listened to them, then I encourage you to do so because, they're a nice lead up to this episode. And there is a lot of very useful vocabulary that I offer. Now, a little bit sick this week, so if you hear some funky noises, it's because my throat's a bit dry in a house of sick at the moment. I've got all the kids at home, and it's a lot of fun here in the Ambrosius household. So let's move on then and take a look at what we're going to be looking at today. So basically, I'm going to be following the same format, okay, as I did in the previous episodes. So today I'll be giving you a list of 23 noun combinations with the preposition on, very useful ones, these ones. Then I'll give you the translation for each of those expressions. And then I'll wrap up the episode by giving you some example sentences in context, okay? So before I start, just hope you are enjoying this series, okay? And if you do have any suggestions or if there's anything that you would like me to look at or prepare for you, then don't hesitate. Just send me an email and I'll be more than happy to put something together for you. Okay, so let's go then. Let's have a look at preposition on with noun combinations. Let's start then. You've got the first one, which is on time, okay? So on time is puntual, all right? We like to be on time when we can. On trial. Now, on trial is in juicio or in periodo de prueba. So, quite different meanings there. However, you should, from the context, know the difference. Next one is on TV or on the radio, en la tele o por la radio. Okay, so it's very important, the preposition on, okay? We listen to things on the radio, not in the radio. On the internet is the next one. Very similar too. It's, we have, because in Spanish it's en internet, we have people who make mistakes all the time. Okay, it's on the internet. And very common mistake is people never put the article the. They only write on internet without the. You need to always put the internet. It is the internet. Next one is on the whole. So en su conjunto. Okay, so it's quite straightforward. Next one is on sale. So en venta. So en venta means that it's for sale. It is a la venta. But on sale can also mean that it is at a reduced price. Okay, prestado is the next one, which is on loan. So on loan is, es una cosa prestada. Okay, so it's on loan to someone. Okay, on fire is the next one. Now, on fire has two meanings. It has a literal meaning, which is en llamas. But it also has the colloquial meaning, which is increíble. So if someone is on fire, they are being very successful and doing everything well. On the phone. So we are on the phone. Al teléfono. Okay, so make sure you use the correct preposition there. And the next one is on foot. So, on foot is a pie. Okay, make sure we get the preposition right. We go on foot, but we go by car. Okay, so a little difference there. All right, and on the other hand is por el otro lado. Now, what you'll notice or what you may not know about on the other hand is that you need to say on the one hand and then contrast it with on the other hand, okay? All right, next one is on holiday. So, de vacaciones. It's nice when you are on holiday. And next one is on the increase. So in aumento. So very important because we use this a lot. On the increase. Okay, next one is on behalf of. So that's in nombre de. On account of. Very important linking expression here. On account of is debido a. So we can use that a lot in presentations, writings, in our emails. So super important linking expression there. On a diet, a dieta. Many people find themselves on a diet. However, most diets are not very effective. We've got the next one, on order. So on order is basically like in lista de pedido or bajo pedido. Okay, it's when something is ordered but has not arrived. On a journey is de viaje. Okay, so on a journey, remember journey is quite, it's a little bit different from on a trip. On a trip is de viaje también, but on a journey sounds like a bit more epic. Like maybe if you're going for many months traveling, you would say, I'm going on a journey. But a trip maybe is just 1 or 2 days. Okay, so that's a little difference between on a journey and on a trip. The next one is on somebody's mind. Okay, so you can have something on your mind or you can have someone on your mind. So en mis pensamientos would be the translation for that. Okay, so you could have some problems on your mind, or you could have your wife or girlfriend on your mind. Right, on purpose, very common, a propósito. Okay, so you need to know that one because we use it a lot. Okay, on purpose. On duty is en servicio. So normally this is, we use this in maybe like a military context. Okay. On business, viaje de negocios. So if someone is away on business, it means they're not in the office because they're on a business trip. And finally, on second thoughts. Great expression. It means to, pensarlo bien. So on second thoughts, maybe I should do something else. Okay, so it means you think about it properly. Okay, so those are that's the list, that's today's list. It's 23 lists, 23 preposition noun combinations with the preposition on. And now I will give you some example sentences to really put these expressions into context. So let's have a look at the first one, which is on time. So employees should always arrive on time to meetings. Personally, that is one of my pet hates. I can't stand it when people arrive to a meeting or my training sessions late. I find it very frustrating. It's disruptive. People come in, oh, sorry, I had a phone call. So, yeah, try and avoid that. Try and arrive to meetings on time. On trial. The company director went on trial for wire fraud. Okay, wire fraud. The next one is on TV, on the radio. So, did you see me on TV last night? I'll be on TV soon, so I'll have to share that with all of you. As you may know, if you do listen to this podcast, had an interview about my life here in Spain and how I came to get here, and that will be going up, I think, next month. So I'll have to share that with you. I'll send out an email. Okay, next one is on the internet. So I found this interesting article on the internet. So this is a very common mistake. Make sure you put on and make sure you put the article the. It's not in internet. It's always on the internet. And the next one is on the whole. So on the whole, I would say this event was a success. So if we tomamos todo en cuenta o consideramos todo, I would say this event was a success. Okay, on sale. We're about to put our new hairdryer on sale. Okay, so sacarlo a la venta. Okay, so we are about to put our new hairdryer on sale. On loan. Football players can find themselves on loan to other clubs. It's very common that clubs loan players to other clubs. And when those players are loaned, they are out on loan. Okay, another one, on fire. So Ryan is really on fire at the moment. Everything he touches turns to gold. Okay, and the next one is on the phone. So John is on the phone at the moment. So can I take a message? Okay, remember on the phone again. Está en la otra línea. I guess you'd say in Spanish. And on the phone. All right, so just have a little drink here because I have got a sore throat. Water. Gotta love it. All right, so let's go on. The next one's on foot. So sometimes going on foot can be faster than taking the car, especially when you get stuck in traffic. On the other hand, so on the one hand, I like concept A. On the other hand, I think concept B is more practical. So this is linking language. We use on the one hand and on the other hand for contrasting and comparing. Okay, next one. On holiday. So John is on holiday for the next 2 weeks. I'm afraid you'll have to call back then. Okay, so on holiday. On the increase. Credit card fraud is on the increase. Bad news for banks and consumers. So this is an interesting and useful expression because we can use it a lot when we want to talk about trends and tendencias, no? Trends and things that are happening inside the company. Okay, we can talk about, maybe we could say expenses are on the increase. So if you're giving a presentation, that could be a great expression to use. All right, the next one is on behalf of. So I would like to thank you for your many years of service on behalf of the whole company. Okay, next one is on account of. So another linking expression, on account of. Debido a. The spring garden party was postponed on account of the poor weather. Now, postponed is posponer, okay? So, aplazado. The next one is on a diet. Many people decide to go on a diet after Christmas. This is in fact pointless. Pointless means no tiene sentido. A year-round healthy lifestyle is the secret to controlling your weight. On order. I have a new car on order from my local car dealer. A car dealer is un concesionario de coches. Okay, on a journey. Mike and Janice are on a journey of a lifetime. You'll notice the pronunciation here, honor. When we say on a, we say honor. It's a way that we link these article and the preposition together. So Mike and Janice are on a journey of a lifetime. So ova también has a linking expression. So over. So Mike and Janice are on a journey of a lifetime. They are traveling around the world together. Right, on somebody's mind. Okay, I've had this problem on my mind for the past few days. So I've had this problem on my mind for the past few days. On purpose. I'm sure Jill didn't make this mistake on purpose. We should give her the benefit of the doubt. Okay. On duty. We have a security team on duty 24 hours a day. And on business. I will be away on business for the next 2 days. So remember, on business is de viaje. Okay, un viaje de negocios. And the last one, on second thoughts. On second thoughts, maybe it would be a good idea to bring an umbrella. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, the final part of my 3-part mini-series into preposition and noun combinations. Okay, so if you want to study this material further, then head over to the AOBE website, okay, and you can sign up for the transcript or take a look at the video episode, okay? Now, I hope you have found, as I mentioned, this mini-series useful, and I hope that I've clarified the correct use of some of these expressions. Now, there are some really common mistakes made by non-native people, and this is generally when you're trying to use the correct preposition, as I mentioned previously. Now, remember, these are fixed structures, so they don't change. You just need to memorize them and learn them. Okay, now if you are listening to this episode in March of 2019, then I just wanted to give you a quick heads up and let you know that I'm redesigning, or I'm having the Art of Business English website redesigned. Okay, and it should be ready by the end of the month. So To coincide with the launch of the new website, we'll be also launching some new courses and members benefits. So I will look forward to your feedback on that one. And well, that's it. Well, that's all from me today. I hope you have enjoyed this mini series on preposition and noun combinations. And remember, if you do have any questions, if you would like to give me some feedback, or if you'd like to ask me to help you with anything, then by all means, send me an email. I'd be more than happy to put something together for you. Well, that's it, my friends. I hope you have a great week. Enjoy the material and take care. Bye for now.